Hey Wrangler 4xe fans, we're going to talk about why you should never use an extension cord with your level 1 EVSE, and here's the reason why. Just get rid of that thing. Inside most residential breaker panels, you will find both 15 and 20 amp breaker panels that also seems to correspond, amazingly enough, with the size of wire that was run on those breakers. A 12-2 wire will handle about 20 amps max, and a 14-2 wire will handle about 15 amps max. So that's why those are lined up where you have 15, 20 amp breakers and wire that approximately carries about 15 to 20 amps. If you go and look at an extension cord, say on Lowe's.com, you can see something here. See this 16/3? That's the gauge of wire, 16 gauge wire. It's a 3 conductor. You have a hot return and a ground. And you'll also notice there's a 14/3 and a 12/3. Now here's one issue with these. See how they're 100-foot length? Some crazy stuff goes on that I won't go into, but the longer that cord gets, the more you have voltage drop, and you get into what's called Watt's law. The lower your voltage goes, the higher your current goes to maintain the same amount of power. That's just Watt's law. It's a bunch of electronics math. We don't even need to get into the reason why. But the problem is, if you're running an extension cord that is too small to handle the 12 amps, approximately 12 amps that the level 1 charger will pull, then you are going to cause heat in that extension cord. If you're running a long extension cord and you're decreasing your voltage, you're increasing your current, which will then in turn create more heat in that electric cord, extension cord. So just wanted to share why that's a problem to use an extension cord with your level 1 charger. Now, I will add the caveat. The manual says not to use an extension cord. So your best bet is to not use an extension cord. There are people that have purchased bigger extension cords and are using them. I would never suggest using a 100-foot extension cord. Your voltage drop is going to get problematic. Plus, you have no idea how much wiring is in your house getting up to that outlet. So you could have 100 feet of wire and another 100 feet of extension cord. That can create a lot of problems. So if you do want to go and get an extension cord, get that number as small as you can get it. The smaller the number, the bigger the wire. So the problem with that is, of course, if you look at a 16/3 extension cord, it's $25.98. If you look at a 12/3, it's $115. Do yourself a favor. If you're going to do that, keep that cord as short as possible, to 10, 20 feet if you absolutely have to do it, but make sure you go and spend some money on a decent extension cord if you're going to do that. But let me just say at the end of this video, I do not recommend ever running an extension cord to your level 1 charger. Just let that be said. So there you go. Thanks for watching.